Sean, where are you? I've looked, using the best of my abilities I've had in the army, ranging fairly deep in almost into the heart of Boston, but it's a war zone out there. There are raiding gangs, scavengers, huge scorpions the size of horses, moles the size of dogs, mercenary factions out there. I don't know where to begin to look. The only place that I can think of is all the way down here, deep in the heart of the city, this Diamond City that Mama Murphy was talking about. It's a long shot, but I managed to get really close, but I became overburdened and had to return. The folks here in Sanctuary Hills, they're doing quite well with themselves. They were a little lost, needed a little bit of direction, but I gave them a few pointing the right way and giving them some ideas, and they seem to be doing quite well. I helped them clean up around the place, took down a lot of the old collapsed structures, put a perimeter fence around the outside of Sanctuary Hills itself. They've got almost the best of protection, and also helping them survive. The ability to feed themselves, and even new settlers are coming in. There's word spreaded that we're making a go of this, and people coming in and they're telling me stories about how things are. There's even like other mutated humans that are so grossly... I don't know how to describe them. All I hear is the tales that these people bring me, and even the ghouls. Some are...
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No trouble. But some are just decent people. And just trying to get by. And some ghouls are just beyond all hope. I suppose I should give these people some more hope. Preston's asked me to do a bit of a mission to go out to one of the other settlements. I've vastly avoided the settlements where I could, but maintained no contact. But I suppose these people need help, and it seems to be I'm the one that's going to help them, and hopefully they can help me in my efforts to find Sean. Well, here it is. The farmstead, or what's left of it. These folks don't seem to be very keen on harvesting their plants, so I might just help myself to them, to their crops. Wonder why they're not harvesting. It's like full crops here. Isn't there enough of them to harvest everything, or they just don't have enough protection, or... Hey, whoa.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Hey,
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
What's the trouble? Yeah.
Is there something you need my help with?
Yeah, I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Well, yeah.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Well, time to find this raider gang, clear them out, and honestly, these folks, they're not safe here. They'll be safer back at Sanctuary Hills until such time as... What the heck was that? That's the other thing too. There are raiders, there are ghouls, and there are this gunner mercenary gang, and they're all fighting with each other. And God knows what that was. Alright, I suppose it's time to track this mercenary gang down. Where are they? Where are they? Down there. In the assembly plant. Well, I've been pretty close to there, so we can just get there really, really quickly. First, we'll sneak over there. And we'll get there. No, we want to go to Lexington. Yep. Alright, here we are. And the factory, I think, is over there. So it'll be a matter of skirting around, getting into a good position, and taking it very slow, very silently. Give these boys a little bit of tactics from the past. This is a war zone. It may be... it's definitely not forest, but guerrilla tactics do apply. There's one of me and a lot of them. So here we go.
Who's there?
Before they blow your head off!
that's done. Now I wonder, there's a safe around here apparently.
Perfect.
Another one of those too. Awesome. Love them comics now. Can I use this terminal? Now, let's have a look. Setting up shop, campfires, blah 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 blah. Makes me sure get to work. Stumped. The old woman, blah blah blah. Oh, hang on. After vision, raiders burned down the town, killing parents, stealing kids, stealing me. I remember looking in her eyes and she saw my fate. Kid, you're going to be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. Nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosages. Going to need another bucket. He's talking about, it's not the chems. He's talking about Mama Murphy. They're just a trigger for the site. It's me. I'm the problem. I wish I'd realised before my arms look like pincushions. Okay. Need subjects. Experiments continue. No successes, but the room of free chems. New recruits. Blah, blah, blah. But Lonnie does make the decisions. I do. Who's Lonnie? She's here. Caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat, a laser musket, and 3 civilians. One frail old woman. Aha! That's the one. Well, she's currently a bit deceived. Well, he. Admin raiders. I could disconnect them, but I think they're all destroyed. Alright, well, nothing much left to do in there. Apparently there's a safe around here somewhere. There's a safe key. Maybe in here. Well, there's not much to do. Actually, maybe it's in the wall. Just pick around the place, see what I can't find, see what I can find, see get anything that's useful, and report back to the settlement. Tell them that everything's all clear, then move them out to Sanctuary Hills. Well, here we are. Time to report back. Oh, there's a caravan too. Hey.
Let me know if you want something.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
I'm always looking for a good
I've
deal.
got a few minutes to browse.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
Good advice. Don't cheap out on bullets either. Nothing. This looks interesting, although 10,000 caps, I have nowhere near close to owning that. Nor that one either. Definitely looks very, very interesting, but I'm going to have to wait. Doesn't have very much else. Could I possibly sell anything to him? No. Although that I think I'll be keeping. It might come in handy should I get into any fisticuffs. Or I might give it a go. I've always been a long range kind of guy. Especially in the army, but alright.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything
You
hurts.
find those raiders?
Yep, don't need to worry about them.
I took care of those raiders for you.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Well, seems as though a helping hand goes a long way in this day and age. Alright, let's get these folks relocated. can't move them. Oh dear. Well, there goes that plan. Maybe if I supply them with some few defences, maybe. I don't think I've got enough on me to actually give them proper protection. Unless... We'll take you, my friend. And I'll get you to do a supply line back to Sanctuary Hills. Then you can bring some of the materials I need to pretty much give these folks some a little bit of protection. What can I do? Automated turrets. This should do for a bit, I suppose. At the very least. I suppose put them on the perimeter. I had no idea which way the where attackers would come. Whether it be from low, well, place one there. And I'm all out of oil. I may have to go and do some trading with some of the other traders I know around the place. Hopefully we'll be able to get these guys properly protected at the very least, so they won't have any trouble with any other raiders. The best place to go is Drumlin Driver Diner. Ooh, not a good time to be doing trading, but we'll get it done quick. Hey Trudy.
Hi.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
Anything with
A little bit
oil.
of everything.
Anything with oil. Oh, that looks like about it. Oh, dog mate, come here. Come here, boy. Today, dog mate, come
Hey.
here.
Over here.
Alright, what can you... is that enough? Yep. Excellent. Let's get moving before this red storm causes me any major grief. Right. Let's see, what can we build here? Get these defenses happening. Because it's nowhere near enough to even deter anybody. I could build another one of those. The turrets, they're generally fairly effective. No, we'll place it, say, about there. And we'll see what the Pip-Boy says. Data workshops. Yes. It's adequate for the time being, so I'm going to have to basically get this place all set up and defended just like Sanctuary Hills. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move these guys out, but they won't move. So the best I'm going to do is basically fix things up for them, get some proper walls around them, and let them be on their merry way, I suppose. They've got a right to live where they want to live. And not have to go where I tell them to anyway. But for that, I'll report back to Preston. And then I think maybe can work on doing something else. Damn these radiation storms. Well, it doesn't look like Preston's anywhere nearby. I might just,
This place is starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
You're welcome, Mama Murphy. I'm just going to take a bit of a seat here and let's, wait out this storm together, eh? Maybe a couple hours should do it.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Actually,
Mama Murphy.
Come back for the site? I need Med X this time. Another cam, another window to look through.
yep. Funnily enough, I have it on me.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, it just makes everything feel good, don't it? I'm starting to see clearly. You're walking into a sea, but it's not water you're afraid of drowning in. It's something invisible, but radiant. It burns everything in it. But no, I can feel them. There's people calling out to something, chanting. They can show you the way, but they're so hard to read. Be careful around them, kid. I can't. I almost thought I couldn't breathe there. Heart's beating like no tomorrow. Gonna need to rest.
Okay, maybe... Maybe that's enough for the cams with her for a long time. Time to find good old Preston. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing
Huh?
good. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to my little community. I suppose I'm kind of the leader here. Just the guy getting things done.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen.
Andy?
Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. So, there's something I need to ask you. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
If you're ready, I suppose.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
Something of it.
I don't think so.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
Yeah.
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
But I've got my son to...
I don't know what makes you think that.
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Yeah. I don't know.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us and conquered. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in my...
Yeah, he's going around in circles. I don't know. These people do need direction. They obviously don't have it in themselves. I suppose I could help them. All right.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
I'm no general.
I'm no general.
You're gonna have to get used to it. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
Well...
Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Well, before we do that, there's that other mob of farmers that won't move. And there's Diamond City that I have to go to see and find my son.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
I don't know, Preston. I don't know. These people, they want a savior, but I have to find my son. He's out there. And that's what I'll be doing next. On to Diamond City.